welcome to another edition of the HM Lines Report, and I'm Jack Dolgen. No, I'm not Jack, and this isn't Jack either. Unfortunately, Jack has contracted mono in the past week, but in his absence, I'm Jeremy Roth, and this is Eric Pretzfelder.
We have an amazing array of highlights. We have girls softball, boys varsity baseball, and girls lacrosse. It's going to be amazing.
And this is all coming up in a moment. Not yet. Okay, let's roll the clips, everyone.
We're starting out with girls varsity lacrosse here, and we have Horseman taking on Dalton. Dalton will jump out to an early lead with a couple nice goals, the first one being a bounce goal into the upper 90. The next goal will be a nice through-the-legs shot by Dalton, nutmegging the Horseman keeper. Horseman would fight back from the first half 5-goal deficit, starting with a nice top-shelf goal from Nicole Sheldon. A few minutes later, Paige Boris would bring the Lions closer with a nice wraparound goal. After this, Alex Kinsard would tie the score up to send the game into overtime, where more drama ensued. Dalton started off the scoring and would eventually take a 2-goal lead, starting with this nice goal. Gabby Lustig would bring the Lions back within one with a nice penalty goal. Then, Nicole Sheldon would try to tie it up. She rips it from far away into the goal. What a shot!
And we're going to overtime ×2!
Then, the Lions would finish the Tigers off in double overtime with Gabby Lustig splitting the defense and putting it in the back of the net. The Lions win!
So tell us, what does this first win mean to the team going forward?
This team has a lot of new players, so it means a lot to us after having so many weeks of practice to come in and not only in overtime but sudden death win our first game.
And how'd you overcome that 2-goal deficit in overtime?
I think everybody just wanted it really badly, and we worked really hard on our double team, a lot of hustling, and made it happen.
How does it feel?
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Let's head to main field as the Horseman Lions head on the Fields and Eagles, who are sitting pretty atop the Ivy lead. But Eric Mass would have none of that as he rips one into left center field, bringing home Ben Green, also known as El Traductor. Next up, Carter Brown would rip one into right field, having a long single. However, Eric Mass would score, making it a 2-0 game. Let's head to the top of the 4th inning. Jesse Roth having a fantastic pitching day. However, his defense not really helping him out. That's Ryan Thier with the error there. Jesse Roth couldn't field it, and the Eagles would score, making it a 1-0 game. Later on in the inning, it's 3-2 Eagles. Bases loaded. They get a single down the middle, up the middle as I should say. And now it's a 5-2 game in favor of the Fields and Eagles. However, Daniel Batts would try to get things started in the bottom of the 4th. He's on third now with 2 outs. Ben Green hits a pop-up into the air. You know, this should be a routine play, but the Fields and Eagles player drops it, and it's a 5-3 game. Next up, Eric Mass rips one down the left field line. Ben Green would score yet again to make it a 5-4 game. Now, it's 5-5. Carter Brown is up, and he is doing all the right things, showing the effort, beats out the throw. That's how teams win games. Let's go to the instant replay. And as we can see, the ump gets this one right. Later on, Daniel Batts comes through yet again, and he drives home Carter Brown to make it a 6-5 game. As we go to the top of the 7th, 6-5, 2 outs. Ryan Thier on the mound. I'm nervous. Everyone's nervous. He goes down looking. The Horseman Lions win.
Player of the game, Eric Mass, he went 3 for 3 and a walk. So tell us, with such daunting competition in the Fields and Eagles, how are you able to pull it off?
You know, I went with the flow. That's all you had to do. We were really intense today. Everyone was really supportive from the bench, and that I was keeping it up. That's all. That's all we need.
Where do you guys go from here now?
Just up. That's the only place we can go.
What does this game say about the Horseman Lions?
It means we can take anyone in the league. We're winning states this year. Let's go. I'm pumped. Let's go, Bowman.
Last up, we have girls varsity softball coming off a runner-up season here against Dalton. Horace Mann will start out in a hole, as a Dalton player will rip an RBI triple over right fielder Sarah Land's head, putting Dalton up 7-3. Horace Mann will then make a nice comeback. Here's Caitlin Puglia up to bat with the bases loaded, hitting a hard double over the center fielder's head. The score will now go from 8-6 to 9-8. Later on, we have Jamie Gropper up to bat, hitting an RBI single, putting Horace Mann up 11-8 by the end of the inning. Now we go to the final inning. Dalton's not giving up just yet. They start off with a walk, putting a runner on first. The next batter will get a single, making it 2 outs with runners on first and second. The next batter will get another single, and this will bring in a run, making the score 11-9. But that doesn't matter, because the last play of the game will be a pop-up right to our pitcher, and Horace Mann will win the game.
From number 2, why don't we know the names of the players?